The aftermath of preg checking and giving new tags. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Wednesday, October 9th, it's preg checking day. She is pregnant. Lucky you. Alright guys, I didn't get a ton of footage of actually preg checking the cows. I got some. So I'm just going to walk you guys through our system here. So the cows were all in here. This is their normal lot. It's their hay shed, or their shed that's full of hay right now. So we have this set up over here. So we ran them into here. And then we've got our sweep set up. So this handle gets stopped every time you get past there. So that pushes them into the chute. It's a little squeaky. Pushes them into the chute here. We have an arrow quip chute. And then this was where we worked them. And then this gate was open, so once we released them out of the chute, they were able to go into their pen, where they had 2 alfalfa bales waiting for them. So, preg checking, we did end up with 6 open. 3 of them we weren't super surprised. One of them prolapsed on us this spring, so she was going to be iffy if she'd breed back. 2 of them are cows, and they calved. They were our last 2 to calve this spring, so they only had about a month and a half with the bull. So kind of our fault. We probably should have left the bulls out a little bit longer based on their calving and exposure dates, but we didn't, so those 2 cows were open. And then we had 3 second calf heifers that were open. So their second calf is always the hardest to get them to breed back. So they all calved this year, but those 3 then second calf heifers were open. So that totals our 6. And hopefully we will be adding more cows to calve this spring to our herd throughout the winter at some point as well. So we'll keep you updated. So overall 6. It's a little higher than we wanted, but also we had a lot of second calf heifers that were coming through, so we kind of knew the odds of some of them being open were pretty good just because they're a little harder to get bred back. So we are happy with that number. We also vaccinated them as they went through and gave them a pour on. It's upside down because it's hanging for pouring on, but that just goes on their back. We also gave them an oral for liver flukes, an 8-way, and then a cattle master. So they got all their vaccinations today, as well as pour on and preg checks. And it went super well. We only had a couple that were not wanting to come through, but we did get them through fairly easy. So it went fairly smooth. It's a little farm update. If you've been following along, you know our daughter talked us into Nigerian dwarf goats. So we did get 4 of them. We've got 2 females, Tesla and Avery here. And then we've got 2 males, banded males, Chevy and Turbo. And they like attention, except for Tesla. She's very antisocial. And you're trying to get the treats out of my pocket. don't really have any other purpose other than just being fun little pets to have. And they're adorable. Aren't you guys? Yeah. Time to take it all down so the mamas can get back in here. Just like that, all that's left is the chute. Lots all cleaned out. I'm gonna open this gate so they can come back in here to get to their water. And we're good to go. That right there is one of our opens. She was our prolapse. That's why she's still got the green tag. I did not retag her. Hey, honey. Fresh new tags for anyone who was not in a white tag already. Everybody is looking good. It's gonna be weird for a while remembering who was who for the ones that got new tags. I think they think they're getting something to eat down there.